Ottawa High School, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone basketball.
Back here at Spring Hill High School, boys have the doubleheader coming up here in just a few minutes. Ottawa boys coming in with a 9-game winning streak. They were 5-5 after the Baser-Linwood tournament, and they've run off 9 in a row since that time. The most recent one was a 53-39 victory over Tonganoxie on Monday night. We'll talk about that game and more after we take this 2-minute break. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones! When you're looking for a place to take the whole family for food and fun, what comes to mind? Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill.
The atmosphere is very inviting.
Dine in and enjoy the Kansas cuisine with special entrees, burgers, salads, drinks, and an exciting kids menu.
I enjoy it here. It's very comfortable.
It's your new destination for delicious food and family fun that you've been craving for a long time, and it'll bring you back time and time again.
This is our 4th visit.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, now open for dinner in South Ottawa at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive. Remember, when it's game time, it's prime time.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-610-9060 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-610-9060. 800-610-9060. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-610-9060.
Monday night, Ottawa wrapped up second place in the Frontier League by beating Tonganoxie 53-39. The Cyclones jumped out to a 9-point first quarter lead, but Tonganoxie cut it to 3 at halftime. Then the Cyclones on a 20-11 run in the third period and won it with free throws in the fourth. They made 21 of 26 for the ball game, and they won it 53-39. They were faced by Kobe Johnson and Noah McCullough, who each had 16 points in the ball game. And as I mentioned, Ottawa moving to 14-5 with the victory. They'll take on a Spring Hill team that comes in tonight with a record of 9-10. They're the 9th seed in Class 5A. But this team always plays Ottawa tough on this floor, and we expect nothing different here this evening. Take a break right here of a couple minutes, and we'll have some scores to report for you from around the area in Class 4A girls action. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, Protect My Car is announcing a low-cost extended service plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay nothing for auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay nothing for auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-610-9060 now. Drivers who are covered by Protect My Car will not have to pay for a covered repair bill again. This auto coverage is at an all-time low, much lower than what dealerships are charging. Additionally, drivers who activate this auto coverage today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and free car rental at no additional cost. Call Protect My Car for your free quick quote today. 800-610-9060. 800-610-9060. What do you have to lose? Again, 800-610-9060.
Some girls' scores to report to you from around the area. Piper beat Eudora tonight 48-39. And it looks as if, from what the High School Activities Association website is showing, Eudora still is the #1 seed. And evidently the three-way tie throws out the head-to-head competition between any two teams, unless that one of those teams beats both of the others. And so it appears, at least from the High School Activities Association website, that Eudora is the 1 seed, Piper the 2, and the Cyclones would actually play the Pirates on Tuesday night in the first round of the playoffs. Paola wrapped up an 8 seed in the 4A East with a 46-35 home win against Lewisburg, and Baldwin down Bonner Springs 51-24. The Bulldogs now will play either Hayden or Iola Hayden or Lewisburg in the first round of the playoffs. Let's give you the starting lineups for tonight's action. First of all, for the Cyclones, number 3, Cade Gollier, 6'4", a senior. Number 4, Kobe Johnson, he is 6'5", a senior. Number 12, Noah McCullough, 6'1", a sophomore. Number 13, Alex Quillen, 6'2", a senior. And number 24, Reese Moore, 6'4", a senior. Cyclones 14-5 on the season, coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. For Spring Hill, number 1, Cooper Jones, a 6'1" junior. Number 5, Connor Zorn, 6'1", a senior. Number 15, Ryan Weber, he is 6'1", a junior. Number 22, Alex Johnson, 6'6", a senior. And number 42, Aaron Dominic, he is 6'6", a senior. The Broncos are 9-10 and coached by Wesley Book. We'll have the opening tip-off in 1 minute. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
For Ottawa, Gollier, Johnson, McCullough, McCullough, Quillen, and Moore. For Spring Hill, Jones, Zorn, Weber, Johnson, and Dominic. A couple of 6'6" players out there for Spring Hill. Ottawa, of course, counters 6'5", 6'4", 6'4" across their front line. Actually, Gollier at 6'4" is the point guard, but he still plays quite a bit on the inside as well. Alex Quillen will jump center with Alex Johnson, and the tap will be controlled by the Broncos. Ryan Weber is the point guard. He takes it left, gets a pick. Popping out on him is Reese Moore. Here's a three by Johnson that misses, and rebounded by Moore. Ahead it comes to Gollier. Last year, Ottawa beat Spring Hill 53-38 at OHS. Gollier looks over the 1-3-1 zone. Gollier will take it left. Over the corner goes to Moore. Thought about the three for a second, but didn't take it. Backs it out now to McCullough. McCullough will take it right. Over the corner, Gollier. Back to McCullough. Far sideline, Quillen. McCullough. Right wing it goes to Gollier. Now McCullough outside the arc. Swings it around right wing. Skip past to Quillen. Bounce it back outside to McCullough. Back to Quillen. Along the baseline in the corner, Moore. Skip pass. That'll be tipped and knocked out of bounds by Alex Johnson. Played a little over a minute. Nothing. Gollier into the lane to Kobe Johnson, who puts up the jumper and hits. Kobe had a big game last year against Spring Hill. He scored 28. It's a good start for him right there. He's been off and on from the outside here of late. Over in the corner. Now it's Zorn. Far sideline to Johnson, leans in. Off it goes to Weber for a three ball that's off the mark, and Moore rebounds for Ottawa. Quillen will push it up court. Near sideline to Gollier. Gollier out to Quillen. Left sideline to McCullough. Around the perimeter goes to Gollier once again. Bounce pass out to Quillen. Right wing Gollier into Johnson. Now McCullough. His three on the way is good. Noah McCullough, a much better offside shooter this year, and it's really helped the Cyclones. It's 5-0 Ottawa here early. Bounce in the post, and that's off the hands of Alex Johnson, stolen by Kobe Johnson. Ahead it comes to McCullough. He drew the contact. They didn't call a foul, but he hit the shot, and it's 7-0. Zorn on the dribble with Quillen on him to Weber. Out top, Johnson. Right wing now to Jones. Jones into the post to Johnson. He lost his balance and fell out of bounds. Another turnover, number 2 on Spring Hill. Gollier, right side, Quillen. Kobe Johnson just outside the arc, top of the circle. Over the right corner, McCullough. They look again for Johnson, but he's not there. Here's Quillen to Gollier. Gollier will take it right. Go in the right corner to McCullough. Bounces it into the post to Kobe Johnson. He has his shot blocked, but they'll whistle a foul. Alex Johnson got him on the arm. Kobe Johnson at the line shooting 2. Free throw attempt on the way and good. Ottawa's pretty much locked in as the 4 seed. They'll have a home game on Wednesday night. The question is who they're going to play. They could possibly end up 3. Second free throw misses. Dominic rebounds for Spring Hill, and up court comes Zorn. Zorn knocked away by Quillen. He got it back. Johnson over right side to Weber. Weber stripped of the ball by Moore, but they'll whistle a foul on Reese. If Blue Valley West beats Miege tonight and beats them by enough points and Ottawa has a good defensive game, Cyclones could move into that 3 spot, but it's very unlikely. Johnson pops the triple from the right wing, or left wing rather. He missed it. Rebound to Weber. Kicks it back outside to Zorn. And now it's Jones. Tops the circle, Weber. Johnson thought about the long three again, but didn't pull the trigger. Weber in the corner to Zorn. Johnson now to Jones. Into the free throw lane, it's Zorn driving to the basket, shooting and missing, and McCullough goes high for the rebound. Outlet pass to Gollier. Gollier takes it in, drew the contact, blocking foul, and a couple of shots for Cade Gollier. Zorn with the personal foul, his first, team's second. Ottawa leading at 8-0. Free throw for Gollier on the way and rolling in. Substitutions for Wesley Book. He'll send into the ball game Evan Letelier and also Luke Metcalf, a freshman. Gollier's second one is good. And Ottawa up 10 here early. 4:16 to play in the first period. Weber takes it right. Far sideline it goes to Metcalf, now to Johnson, to Letelier, over the left corner, Weber. Out top Johnson, he'll pull the trigger on a three and hit. Ten to 3. Gollier with it. Out top Johnson. Gollier now will take it left, find Quillen far sideline. Pick from Moore. Bounce it into Moore and left elbow, and we'll have a foul on the floor against Luke Metcalf. Metcalf's just a freshman, he's 6'2". Gray Lane comes in for the Cyclones, replacing Quillen. Ottawa will inbound along their baseline. Comes into Johnson. He pops the 16-footer and scores. 5 for Kobe early. 12-3 Cyclones. Weber looking. Finds Johnson just inside the circle. Back to Weber. Out top. Here's a three by Jones. Around the rim and out. And a nice rebound by Reese Moore. Ahead it comes to McCullough. Over the corner, Johnson fakes, puts Johnson in the air, gets it outside. Gollier for three is good. And timeout, Spring Hill. It comes with 3:01 to play in the first period, and Ottawa on top 15-3. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323. Save on all Valvoline motor oils and oil filters at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage, and Gardner. For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life. Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Maggie's Gourmet Popcorn and Glazed Nuts, CarStar, Ottawa Co-op, Kuiken Auctions, and Arvest Bank. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Back to action, backdoor cut by Alex Johnson. The shot is good. The foul will be called on Kobe Johnson. First foul on Kobe. Alex Johnson at the line. Free throw attempt is good. That makes it 15-6. Lane now at the point. Right side it goes to Gollier. Skip pass to nobody. Who was there? Gollier just throws it out of bounds, and a turnover on Ottawa, their first. Weber takes it right over in the corner, Letelier. Letellier picks up his dribble. He finds Jones. Jones pumps a three and misses. Rebound to Quillen. Quillen looking to run, but Spring Hill gets back. Alex looks. Off it goes to Lane left side. Back to Quillen. Lane to Johnson, who's double teamed. Around it goes to Moore. Moore looks in the post, but instead skips it back to Lane. Lane to Johnson in free throw line. That was partially blocked. Rebound to Moore. He goes back up with the right hand and is fouled. Whistled against Ryan Weber. Reese Moore at the line for a couple after the offensive rebound. Free throw good. McCullough back in, replacing Gollier for the Cyclones at the 1:58 mark. And Moore hits both free throws. Weber in the front court. Bounce on the high post to Johnson. Swings it back around to Weber right wing. Out top, Jones. Weber, long three, good. Lane calls the play. Goes right side to McCullough near the Spring Hill bench. Back it goes to Lane. Top of the circle, Quillen. Right wing to McCullough. Now to Moore. He's double teamed. He'll drive in. Off it goes to Johnson. Down to Lane. Back to Kobe. Round it goes to McCullough in the corner. Quillen will pop a three ball and hit it. First points for Alex Quillen, and the Cyclones back up 20-9 by 11. Here's Weber. Ball tapped out of bounds by Quillen. Gollier in for Ottawa. And going to the bench will be Lane. And coming in for the Broncos is Metcalf. Out top, Letellier. Now to Metcalf. Johnson thought about a long three instead. Left corner, it goes to Jones. Now over the right corner, Letellier. Johnson puts up the NBA three ball. Missed it too hard. Rebound is controlled by Jones. He'll drive the baseline, throws up the shot, missing, and Moore with the rebound. .27 seconds to play in the period. Ottawa with the basketball will hold for the final shot. Gollier out near midcourt. Over to Quillen with 17 on the clock. Back to Gollier. Zorn out now on Gollier a bit. Far sideline is McCullough to Johnson with 8. Now McCullough, 6. Now to Gollier with 4. Back to McCullough, driving the lane, scooping it up and in. And that's the end of the first period. The score at the end of one quarter is Ottawa 22, Spring Hill 9. We're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Ottawa University. Edward Jones Representative Ryan Henningsen and Edward Jones Representative Jason Burvey. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa has the basketball to start the second period. They lead by 13. 7 points for Noah McCullough. 6 for Alex Johnson of Spring Hill. Underway, Gollier with the basketball. Far sideline it goes to McCullough. Left wing now to Gollier. Left baseline, here's a foul, offensive foul Whistled against Alex Quillen, an illegal screen. First foul on Quillen, team foul number 3. And turnover number 2 on the Cyclones. Weber to Letelier. Letelier looks. Off it goes to Weber. Weber back to Letelier. To Johnson. Johnson driving to the bucket. Ran through Quillen, but it'll be a foul on Alex. 2 fouls now on Quillen early. Johnson will be at the line. They'll say that's a shooting foul. And the free throw by Johnson misses. Lane comes in to replace Quillen. Cyclones haven't been very deep since the injury to Jason Brown that ended his year. Johnson hits the second free throw. They've really gone 6 deep, but they've done a masterful job, Cliff McCullough has, of mixing and matching players. High post pass to Johnson, to McCullough, takes the 3. Now on the dribble. Out it goes to Johnson to Lane. Lane takes it right, drives, and will have a whistle and a foul. That's Metcalf's second. And Jones will come back in for the Broncos. Kobe Johnson will inbound. And he'll get it in out near midcourt to Gollier. Cade takes it left. On the dribble drive. Back out it goes to Lane. Lane traveled with it. Unforced error right there by Lane. Spring Hill up court now. Weber popping out right side is Zorn. Off the hands of Johnson, but he runs it down. Back to Zorn. Now Letelier. Weber off to Johnson. He got away with a walk right there, and then he traveled with it, and they called it the second time around. That might have been a makeup call right there. Quillen's going to check back in. He's going to replace Moore, who hadn't had a rest yet. Alex has 2 personal fouls, so he'll have to be careful. Back underway. It's Lane with the basketball. Lane over to Quillen. Left wing it goes to Gollier. Back to Quillen. Near the Spring Hill bench to McCullough. Back it goes to Lane. Lane looks. Skip past to McCullough. Into the post it goes to Johnson. Back out to Lane. Now in the corner, Quillen, who'll drive the baseline. Runner no good. Tipped up by Kobe Johnson. Missed it. Finally, it comes outside to McCullough. Now Lane, no look pass inside is off the hands of McCullough and out of bounds. That was a great look by Lane, but just a little bit too hard on the pass. McCullough couldn't handle it, and Ottawa turns it over for the 4th time tonight. Still 22-10, 6:04 to play in the first half. Cyclones with the lead. Weber. Off it goes to Letelier, and now to Jones. Jones to the top of the circle. Skip pass. Letelier shoot a 3. He'll miss. Rebound McCullough. Outlet pass to Quillen. Quillen will wait for teammates. Here's Johnson. Skip pass over to the lane. Now in the corner, McCullough. Drives baseline underneath, and his reverse was blocked by Dominic. And back comes Spring Hill the other way. Zorn with it. Zorn drives off to Letelier. Again, a 3 ball. This one's good. So now the lead down to 9, 5:18 to go. Ottawa's not scored here in the second quarter. Quillen to the lane. Around to McCullough. Skip pass to Quillen. Along the left baseline, Johnson. Skip pass back outside the lane. Here's Quillen with it. Lane out top. He'll shoot a 3 ball. Rimming off. Rebound inside to Quillen. Back up. That one won't drop. McCullough has it for a second. He lost it out of bounds. They'll say it was last touched by the Broncos. Ottawa sends in Reese Moore and Brady Beats. With 4:54 to play in the half, leading it by 9. Galliard inbound. We're getting it out high to Moore, who hands off to Beats. Left side, Galliard. Free throw line extended to Moore. Skip pass over to Quillen, right side. Quillen through the lane. This little floater won't fall. Rebound to Moore. He'll go back up hard and be fouled. I'll say the foul actually on the floor, so no shot. Whistle goes against Connor Zorn, his second personal, and sixth team foul. John Mitchell will see his first action. Ottawa will inbound underneath their basket. Again, they have not scored here in the second period. And it comes to Moore, swings it outside to Beats. Beats on the dribble. Near sideline to McCullough. McCullough looks. Right corner to Moore. Moore looking. Now puts it on the floor. Gives it up to Galliard. Galliard looking to penetrate. Spin move. Off it goes to Quillen. Three from the corner. Good by Alex Quillen. Quillen now with 6, and it's 25-13. Weber to Zorn. Far sideline it goes to Jones. Now into the hands of Mitchell. Around to Weber. Alley-oop pass. Backdoor pass knocked out of bounds by Quillen. It'll stay with the Broncos. And here's Johnson back in for Spring Hill. Weber looking. He'll get it into Johnson. Johnson nearly had it stripped away by Galliard, and then a steal on the pass by McCullough, and a foul will be called against Weber. For Weber, his second foul. 2 shots for Noah McCullough. Free throw attempt, rims off, no good. (25-13) Ottawa by 12. 3:45 to play in the half. Second one is good. Up court comes Zorn. Right side it goes to Mitchell. Now to Johnson. Johnson looking for help. Pass is going to be, nearly stolen by Quillen. He couldn't hang on, and it goes out of bounds. Good anticipation there by Alex. And it comes to Zorn. Now to Weber. Backdoor cut by Mitchell. Blocked from behind by Beats. And Ottawa comes away with it. Here's Galliard. Off to Quillen. Takes the three. Drives the baseline, and he's fouled. That may be on Zorn. If so, it'll be his third. Third foul on Connor Zorn, and a 1-and-1 for Quillen. Daniel Mitchell will come into the ball game, and he'll replace Zorn. First trip to the line for Quillen here this evening. Free throw attempt is good. He has 7. Ottawa with its biggest lead, 27-13. Quillen hits them both. Up court comes Jones. Left wing it goes to Mitchell. Now to the other Mitchell. Over in the corner, his backdoor cut, and shooting and missing short is Daniel Mitchell. Rebounded by Galliard. He'll take it length of the floor, bounces it into Moore. Shot misses, but a foul whistled on Spring Hill. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. Foul is against John Mitchell. Moore back to the line. First one on the way, rattling in and out. 2:53 to play before half. Ottawa on top 28-13. Moore's second one is good. Here's Johnson with it. Off it goes to John Mitchell. Far sideline now to Jones. Jones now into Johnson's hands. He'll bounce it on the right side to Letellier. Letellier back outside to Johnson. Here's Daniel Mitchell to John Mitchell to Letellier and over right side to Jones. Jones to the free throw line. Back it goes to Jones after a pass to the right wing. Alex Johnson pumping a three and hitting. 10 for Alex Johnson, 29-16. 2:05 to play here in the first half. Gollier gives off to McCullough. Now to Beats. Back it goes on the weave to Gollier through the lane. Gives to Quillen. Quillen inside. Shot was blocked by Alex Johnson. And here comes John Mitchell. Pass ahead to Johnson. Back it goes outside. Letellier over to Daniel Mitchell to Alex Johnson. Now it's Jones. Illegal screen step but no whistle. Mitchell looking for it. Daniel Mitchell off to John Mitchell. Now to Johnson. Jones and a timeout called for by Wesley Book. 1:17 to play in the first half. Cyclones on top 29-16, and we're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Get a $20 in-store coupon with the purchase of a Legend or a Legend Premium car battery, only at Napa Auto Parts. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Ottawa's lead is 13 as we get back to action. The end of one quarter in Paola. The Lewisburg boys leading Paola 13-8. Weber popping out on the high post is Johnson. Now to Letellier. Far sideline to Jones. Johnson takes the three, tries to drive, but is cut off. Now here's a drive and a shot by Jones. It's good. First points for Cooper Jones. And the lead down to 11 for Ottawa, 29-18. Let's see if they work for one shot. Lane and Johnson came back in at that last whistle. Quillen checked out along with Beats. Quillen with the two fouls. That's a good move there by Cliff McCullough. And Beats gave the Cyclones some good minutes here in this second period. Lane's just holding it. Now Ottawa's definitely going to work for the final shot, it appears. 26 on the clock. Lane with 19, again just holding the basketball. Now with 14. And with 10, he'll dribble. He'll take it right. He goes in the corner to McCullough. Bounce it into Moore. Reese stops, turns, needs to find somebody. It's Gollier for three. No good, and that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score, Ottawa 29 and Spring Hill 18. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
No appointment needed to be treated at the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Cosentino's Price Chopper. They're carrying an experienced registered nurse practitioners associated with Ottawa Family Physicians will diagnose and treat your injuries and minor illnesses with care. Most major insurance plans accepted. Ottawa Care Clinic, 120 East 19th Street in South Ottawa.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
When you have an emergency, who do you call? 911. What do you do if you're unable to speak during your emergency? You text to 911. Franklin County Emergency Communications Center has recently added text to 911 technology as part of the new 911 phone system. Cell phone users can use their phone messaging system to text 911 to contact local dispatch. Phones must have a text or data plan in order to use this service, and phones in roaming mode, text apps, or apps messaging services cannot use this feature. It is important to note, dispatch is unable to determine your location while using this service, so always know your location and include that in your initial text. Remember, if you're able to place a voice call, we're able to help you more quickly. But in the event you are unable to speak, text to 911 will still allow us to get the information we need. Call if you can, text if you can't. For more information, go to kansas911.org or 911.gov. This message has been brought to you by the Franklin County Emergency Communications Center and KOFO.
Halftime of our boys contest, Ottawa leads by 11, 29-18. They've led by as many as 14 in the game. They were up at the end of one quarter, 22-9. But Spring Hill outscored them 9-7 in the second period. The Cyclone offense went a little stale. Some of the shots inside just wouldn't drop for Ottawa, but they still have a double-digit lead here at half, 29-18. Earlier tonight, the Lady Cyclones fell to Spring Hill 63-35. After a tight first quarter, Spring Hill just kind of consistently pulled away from Ottawa, and the Cyclones had no answer for junior center Allison Frank. She finished with 25 points on the night to pace Spring Hill. Ottawa had one player in double figures. That was Sophia Picken with 12. The Cyclones finished the regular season 5-15. And from everything I'm seeing from the High School Activities Association website, they will face Piper on Tuesday night in the first round of the 4A playoffs. We'll confirm that as best we can. But for right now, that's what they're showing because they're doing it strictly on the three-way tie between Eudora, Piper, and Miege, doing it strictly on points allowed, and Eudora had the best of the three in that category. At halftime, 29-18, Cyclones on top. 2-minute break here. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
What's the value of your real estate? Hepner Appraisal Service in Ottawa has been providing real estate appraisals for individuals, banks, and lending institutions for nearly 40 years. Jim, Wade, and Scott wish the Cyclones the best of luck this season. Call Hepner Appraisal Service 242-6685.
Save up to 55% on 10-foot jumper cables at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. To test your home, check with your local agricultural extension office for an inexpensive home test kits or find a certified professional, per Kansas state law, to test during a real estate transaction. Consider building radon resistant for your new home. Call 1-800-693-5343 or visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Back here at Spring Hill High School, Ottawa on top 29-18. Let's look at the first half scoring. For Spring Hill, 10 points for Alex Johnson, 3 for Evan Letellier and Ryan Weber, and 2 for Cooper Jones. Ottawa got 8 in the first half from Noah McCullough and Alex Quillen. Kate Gollier and Kobe Johnson each with 5, and 3 for Reese Moore. Both teams turned it over 4 times in the first half. Ottawa 9 of 12 from the free throw line, while Spring Hill went 2 of 3. The Broncos have some foul trouble. Zorn has 3, and Weber and Luke Metcalf each have 2. Alex Quillen with 2 for the Cyclones. Again, 29-18 the score here at the half. 2-minute break. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
How can you get your business message in front of hundreds of potential customers in just one weekend? Be a vendor at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert building in Ottawa. Only a handful of booth spaces remain at the annual event that kicks off spring, the Home and Garden Expo. We provide the booth, electricity, tables, chairs, and guests. You bring your products, swag to give away, and your willingness to expand your business by meeting hundreds of welcome guests. To reserve your booth today, call 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. But do it now before your competition does. Not a business owner? Then be our guest at the expo and have a chance to win $500 in KOFO cash. It's your way to take advantage of being an expo visitor. When you arrive, just register for our grand prize of KOFO cash that we'll give away Sunday at 3 p.m. Must be 18 and present to win. And if you are the winner, you'll get to spend $500 with any of the vendors at the expo. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert building in Ottawa. We'll see you there.
Let's take a look at some of the scores from around the area tonight. First of all, on the girls' side, Piper won the Frontier League by beating Eudora 48-39 this evening. It was Paola over Lewisburg 46-35, and Baldwin down Bonner Springs 51-24. The boys' scores that we have at the end of one quarter: Piper on top of Eudora 10-6. Lewisburg leading Paola 13-8. All the scores from around the area on the high school basketball scoreboard show, along with those from around the state of Kansas on this final night of the regular season. One other game that we hope to get a score for you on because it's important, and that's Baldwin and Bonner Springs. The Bulldogs need a win, and they need a loss by Topeka Hayden in order to make the sub-state. They are sitting right now in the 17th position. If they could beat Bonner Springs tonight and Hayden lose, then the Bulldogs will make it. Otherwise, they are out of the playoffs. The Ottawa Cyclones are set right now at the number 4 seed. They will host either Chanute, Lebec County, Paola, or even possibly Fort Scott. So we're keeping an eye on all of those games. Of course, Paola down right now at the half. Haven't seen anything on Chanute and Fort Scott, those two playing each other tonight. And Lebec County, their boys are getting blown out by Parsons. So most likely the Grizzlies will fall here this evening. And they will end up at the very bottom of that pile, but that would be the 14th seed. So it'll be really interesting to see how all this plays out. We'll keep an eye on the scoreboard for you. And the Cyclones are back out on the floor. Spring Hill Hill will be out in a moment. We're going to take a 1-minute break right here and come back with the second half of play. Ottawa leads at 29-18, and this is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who owes back taxes, if you get nervous when the mail comes because you might get a letter from the IRS, then you've heard. Their enforcement agents are cracking down this year and can garnish your paycheck, levy your bank accounts. Even your home or business could be at risk over unpaid taxes. It's all true, but it's also true there's a way out. It's called the Fresh Start Initiative, an important government program for tax debt assistance. The award-winning experts at Optima Tax Relief will fight to get you the best deal possible, protecting your paycheck and your assets from IRS collections. But don't delay, because the IRS is tacking on interest and hefty penalties every single day. So don't wait until it's too late. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269. 800-348-0269.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
A quick update for you, those of you who follow our area sports. The Hayden Wildcats lost to Topeka Seaman tonight on the girls' side. They are the number 12 seed. They are the team that will travel now to Baldwin for the first round of the 4A sub-state. And so the Bulldogs get probably the worst possible draw. But you have to play them at some point in time a lot of times. And so it'll be no easy task for Baldwin. But I'm sure that Bob Martin and his crew will relish the challenge. Spring Hill has the basketball to start the third period. We're underway. Cooper Jones with it. Ottawa's in a man-to-man. Popping out on the right side is Alex Johnson. He'll drive to the baseline. Gives it up to Jones, who shoots for three and misses. And Alex Quillen with the backside rebound. Long pass ahead to McCullough. McCullough into the lane to Moore. Moore puts the player in the air, but he traveled with it. He got Dominic off the floor, but took an extra shuffle, and the Cyclones turned it over for the fifth time this evening. Out top Johnson, right side it goes to Weber. Weber picks up his dribble, goes to Jones. Alley-oop pass inside to Dominic, he'll score. First point for Aaron Dominic. It's a single-digit lead for the first time in quite some time for the Cyclones. Let's see if they can get something going here. Spring Hill now in a man-to-man. Gollier takes to the free throw line. Backdoor cut to Johnson, and Johnson stepped on the end line. Another turnover on Ottawa High. And boy, you certainly don't want to give Spring Hill a chance to get back into this thing on their home floor. In the corner, Weber. Takes it out to the right wing. Now goes to Jones. Fakes the three. Stops. Pops the 12-footer and scores. To make it a 7-point ball game. 29-22. Gollier. Off it goes to McCullough. McCullough drives the lane. Will be fouled. Foul on Johnson. Number 2 on him. Noah McCullough with a couple of free throws. First one on the way is no good. Second one up and in. 9 now for McCullough. Zorn into front court. Free throw line to Johnson. Back it goes to Zorn. Zorn out top. Jones. Zorn to the lane. Now off it goes to Weber for 3. Too hard. And Quillen rebounds. Ahead it comes to Gollier. Ottawa looking to run. No-look pass is going to be knocked away, but Moore comes up with the basketball, and he'll put it home. Jones tried to save it, but went right into Moore's hands, and now Reese with 5. Here's Weber to the free throw line. Jumper on the way is good by Ryan Weber. Gollier, far side line to McCullough. Now to Quillen, back to McCullough. Left wing Gollier. Gollier over in the corner, Moore. Moore bounces it to Johnson. Kobe into the lane. A jump hook, no good. Tapped around and controlled by Dominic. Here's Johnson giving off to Weber. Weber knocked away by Moore, nearly committed a foul there. Here's Johnson with a long three, too short, and a foul on Moore on the rebound. He did not have the positioning. Second foul on Reese Moore. Zorn get it out high to Jones. He'll pump a three ball, miss it well short, but he got the rebound. Between the circles, Weber, now to Johnson. Johnson, skip pass over to Zorn. He'll drive on Quillen. Skips it outside to Jones, who had trouble with it. Now controls. Here's Zorn shooting a three ball and hitting it. And the Cyclone lead has dwindled to 5, 32-27, under 5 minutes to go in the third period. And a timeout call for by the Cyclones. 4:46 to play in the third period. Cyclones 32, Broncos 27. We're back in half a minute. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
For more than 2 decades, Dr. Michael Hyatt and Dr. Sherry Jung have been passionate about helping every patient live vibrantly. Stop by Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic at 1501 South Main and experience the difference chiropractic could make in your life.
Ottawa's got to get to work. Spring Hill has cut the lead down to 5. Ottawa will inbound in front court. Quillen with the basketball. Near sideline to Gollier. He'll take it underneath. He'll look for help now. Bounce it inside to Moore, and Reese missed that shot. Rebound controlled by Johnson. Fine outlet pass ahead to Weber. Weber will have to wait now for teammates. Johnson, back it goes to Weber. Weber, left wing to Jones. Now Weber. Johnson takes the three. Left side Jones. It's a pick, drives it into the lane, missed the shot short. Good defense by Ottawa that time. Quillen ahead to Gollier. Gollier, shake and bake move. Bounce it in the post to Moore. Reese looking. Bounce it to McCullough, knocked away, and a steal. Up court comes Jones, behind the back dribble. Right side it goes, now Johnson with it. He'll hand off to Weber. Weber will bring it left. Pick from Dominic. Now Johnson. Jones outside the arc on the right wing. Into the post, it goes to Dominic. His shot blocked from behind by Johnson and rebounded by the Cyclones. Here's Quillen into Gollier's hands. High post to Moore. Moore over the left corner, right corner rather, to Quillen. Now McCullough to Gollier. Gollier, high post to Johnson in the corner, Moore. He'll bounce it right back inside, and his pass is knocked away and stolen. Here's Zorn on the dribble drive, lays it up and in. (32-29). Here's McCullough to the baseline, cut off. Gollier to Johnson. Kobe to the baseline. Left wing Quillen. Back into the post to Johnson. He's double teamed. Finds Moore cutting to the basket, and he'll score and be fouled. Boy, that was a nice look by Kobe Johnson on the assist. Foul is on Dominic. His first and the second team foul. Tellier comes in along with Metcalf for the Broncos. Moore's free throw is good. 8 for Reese. Lead back up to 6, 35-29. Weber to Metcalf. Out top, Letellier. Right wing, Johnson. Jones over to Letellier. Letellier across the lane. Outside the arc, Jones to the free throw line. In the corner, a three-point try by Letelier is off the heel of the rim, no good, and we'll have a foul on Spring Hill on the rebound. And whistled against Johnson, his third. John Mitchell in for Spring Hill. Lane replaces Quillen for Ottawa. And now you have to wonder if Ottawa might go right at Alex Johnson. Let's see what they decide to do here. Lane takes it to the right sideline. Bounces in the post to Johnson. He's double teamed. He'll shoot and have it blocked, and Alex Johnson rebounds. He'll bring it up court himself. On the dribble, spins in the lane, off balance jumper, misses, rebound McCullough. McCullough court. In the right corner, Johnson back to McCullough. Now between the circles, Lane. Dre will take it left. Goes in the corner to Moore. Moore bounced inside to Johnson, who's double teamed. Wraparound pass to Gollier. Shot is up and in off the glass. And a couple of pretty assists by Kobe Johnson, and that's what you have to do when you're doubled up. 37-29. Here's Letelier to Johnson, far sideline. Skip pass out to Weber. Now here's Mitchell. Around it goes to Metcalf. Letelier between the circles, right wing Johnson, right corner Mitchell. Mitchell now to Weber. Here's Metcalf to the free throw line, off to Johnson for a three. Good. 13 for Johnson. 37-32. Ottawa leads by 5. 50 seconds to play in the period. Here's McCullough through traffic, scores, and he's fouled. Weber with his third personal foul. Quillen will check in, replacing Moore. Mitchell goes to the bench, and Jones back in. McCullough misses the free throw short. Rebound controlled by Letelier. Up court come the Broncos. 39 seconds on the clock. Jones out top to Johnson. Now to Weber. Weber to Metcalf. Left wing Jones. Into the post. Stolen by Kobe Johnson. Now Ottawa wants the final shot of the period. Gollier will keep it himself as Jones stays with Lane. Now he'll give it up to Dre. 11 seconds to go. 10. Lane near sideline to McCullough. Free throw line to Gollier. Alley-oop passing to Johnson. Kobe turns, shoots, off the rim and in. That's the end of the third quarter and the score. Ottawa 41, Spring Hill 32. We're back in 1 minute. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa High School. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Cold weather often brings cold and flu season, and that's often what brings you in to see the doctors at Ottawa Family Physicians or their registered nurse practitioners, the Ottawa Care Clinic inside Costantino's Price Chopper. Ottawa Family Physicians, 242-1620, or visit ottawafamilyphysicians.com.
Mark your calendar now so you don't miss the 2020 KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. For vendor booth information, email sales@kofo.com or call 785-242-1220.
Save on all valve-filling motor oils and oil filters at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage, and Gardner.
Cyclones have possession to start the fourth period, leading by 9. Noah McCullough has 11 to pace Ottawa High. 13 for Alex Johnson for the Broncos. Gollier with the basketball. Over in the corner, it's McCullough. And a whistle. And an illegal screen set by Quillen. Third personal on Quillen. Lane got off the bench, but too slowly to get in for Quillen. We're back to action. Johnson with the basketball, hands off to Jones. Cooper Jones lost control of it, but got it over to Zorn. Now to Johnson. Johnson drives to the baseline. Leaner off the glass, no good. And Ottawa has the rebound. Gollier up the near sideline. Backs it out to Quillen. Back it goes to Gollier. Free throw line extended to Moore. Reese looking for McCullough. Finds him over in the corner finally. Right back to Moore. Moore dribbles through the free throw lane. Gives it up to Gollier. Now Quillen to Johnson. Kobe, skip pass over to Moore in the left corner. Moore out to Gollier. Into the post it goes to Johnson. He'll put Alex Johnson in the air. Rattled the shot out though. Rebound to Zorn. Tough shooting look right there. It was half the way down. Zorn off it goes to Weber. Weber now to Johnson. Johnson right side to Zorn. Leans. Has it blocked by Kobe Johnson. Pass ahead to Quillen. One-on-one with Weber. Behind the back dribble. He'll lay it up with the right hand and hit. Weber for Spring Hill. Timeout called by the Broncos. The timeout with 6:29 to play. The score is Ottawa 43, Spring Hill 32. We're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college. But all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball on their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up. Lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Spring Hill will inbound just in front of their bench. Ottawa's lead back to double digits here with 6:29 to go. Zorn on the dribble. Ottawa has dropped now into a zone, it appears. Zorn to Weber. Back it goes to Zorn. Weber is working around the perimeter right now, seeing what might be open. Jones far sideline to Weber. Weber bounced into the post to Dominic. Backs it out to Weber, now to Jones. Jones inside, he found Johnson wide open, and Johnson scores. 15 for Alex Johnson. Lane, up court now to McCullough. Free throw line to Johnson. Kobe looks, nothing open in the post. Goes in the corner to Gollier, right back to Kobe. Kobe puts Alex Johnson in the air, missed the shot too long, and we'll have a whistle and a tie-up. Trey Lane got his hands in there on the 6'6 Johnson. The possession goes to Spring Hill, but give Dre credit. He wasn't afraid to get in there and mix it up with the big guys. Zorn has it. I was in a 3-2, it looks like. Zorn back to Weber, around to Jones. He'll pop a three, and he'll hit. And just like that, the lead down to 6. Gollier hands off to McCullough. McCullough to Lane. Lane in the corner, Moore. Moore looking, backs it out to McCullough. McCullough now to Gollier. Spring Hill's in a man-to-man. Back it goes to McCullough. McCullough thought about penetrating. Instead, we'll find Gollier in the left corner, Moore. Reese puts it on the floor now. Bounced it into Kobe. Kobe needs help. Now it goes to Lane. Lane will shoot it for three. Missed it. Rebound inside to McCullough, and he'll lay it in. Fortunate bounce there for the Cyclones as the shot didn't draw iron, and McCullough was there for the putback, and it's 45-37. Zorn Bounces it to Johnson. Back it goes to Zorn. Zorn looks out top. Jones, another three. Missed this one. Rebound taken by Weber. He'll lean, shoot, and miss. Rebound to Kobe Johnson. Weber wanted a foul. There was no call. Here's McCullough driving in, spinning. Reverse layup with the left hand. Won't fall. Rebound to Moore. Backs it out to Johnson. Now to Gollier. Bouncing in the post to Kobe. He'll go up on Zorn. Missed the shot. Follow try. Rolls in. 9 for Johnson. 47-37. Inside 4 minutes to play. Zorn with the basketball. Near sideline Jones. Jones now to Weber and around to Johnson. Johnson driving through the lane. Stripped to the basketball by Gollier. Ahead it comes to Moore. Moore will wait for teammates. He'll give it up to Lane. Lane over to McCullough. Now Lane with it. Under 3.5 to go. Dre is in the right corner to Moore. Moore looking. He'll bring it back outside. Pass over to McCullough. McCullough's doubled. He'll drive through it, and he's going to be called for a carry. He dribbled the ball on his leg. That was unfortunate. 10th Ottawa turnover. Quillen and Beach check in for the Cyclones. 3:12 to go. Ten-point Ottawa lead. Jones drives on Quillen, fouled by Alex, and that'll be 4 on Quillen. Team foul number 3 on the Cyclones. McCullough's going to come in quickly. Cliff McCullough wants to make sure Quillen's available for the last couple minutes of this game. Weber will inbound. He'll get it into Johnson. Swings it out to Jones. Back it goes to Johnson, and Gollier knocks it out of bounds. .301 to play. Ottawa by 10. Comes into Weber. Weber to Jones for 3. Missed it short. Johnson, a nice rebound. Into front court, Gollier. Gollier off to Beats. Brady looking things over. Back it goes to Gollier. Ottawa's content to run some clock here. Gollier spins in the lane and traveled with it. Ottawa turnovers. Weber over to Letellier, who's down the ball game, along with Metcalf. Out top it goes Jones, driving, shooting, missing, foul on Ottawa. Foul against Beats. Cooper Jones at the line, shooting 2. First one is no good, rolls off. Lane and Quillen will come back in for the Cyclones. For the Broncos, it will be Dominic in. Also coming in, Cody Powell seeing his first action of the night with 2:26 to go. Jones hits the second free throw. Now he'll come out. He'll be replaced by John Mitchell. Spring Hill's going to go to a full court press. And it comes to Kobe Johnson, who swings it ahead to Lane. Lane will break into front court. He'll be chased. Looks for help. Bounces it out to Kobe. Now to McCullough. Quillen. Quillen with the basketball. Hands off to McCullough. Spring Hill's only committed 4 team fouls. They may want to start thinking about fouling here pretty quickly. Quillen out near midcourt. Crossover dribble. Off to McCullough. He'll drive the lane, dish off to Moore. Reese doesn't want any part of the inside. He'll go back out, and Quillen with 1:50 with it. Alex finding a lane toward the basket. He'll bring it inside to Moore, and again, Moore will back it out, but the pass is bad and stolen. Timeout, Wesley Book. Timeout comes with 1:37 to go, and the Cyclones on top 47-38, back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
9-point Ottawa lead with 1:37 to go. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Jump ball possession would go to Spring Hill. Well, Jones wasn't in the ball game, but he had to check in for some reason. He's got the basketball now. Jones off to Johnson, shooting a 3 ball and hitting it. 47-41. Quillen to Gollier. Ahead to Johnson after the pass was tipped. Johnson lost control of it. Loose ball and stolen. There's a pass ahead to Johnson. Johnson will drive. He'll dunk it. And a technical foul. Technical foul called on who? It's going to be called on Johnson, apparently for hanging on the rim. I had gone to my scorebook to mark down the basket, but I think he hung on the rim, and it'll be a technical foul is what they whistle. It cuts the Ottawa lead down to 4, still 1:10 to go. But if this is indeed a technical foul, the Cyclones will have 2 free throws and possession of the basketball. The official coming over to the scorer's table. Another one talking to Wesley Book. Cade Gollier will shoot the free throws. Johnson with the technical. That's his 4th personal foul. Free throw is good by Gollier. Second one's up and in. Wow, that's huge. Spring Hill had all the momentum, and now the Cyclones have a chance to move the lead back up to 8 if they can score here. Mitchell, Powell, and Dominic back in. Ottawa's going to send Moore in. He's going to replace who? Lane? Ottawa will inbound at midcourt. And it comes to Gollier. Again, just 4 team fouls by Spring Hill. There's a foul on Mitchell. 5, and that'll make 6. 1:06 to go. Never easy in this place for the Cyclones. Johnson looks to get it in. And he does to Quillen. Alex, guarded by Powell. Off it goes to Gollier with 1:01 to play. Ottawa up by 6. Gollier, double team, finds Quillen. Alex avoids and now they're going to foul McCullough. Noah McCullough will go to the line with a 1-and-1. The 4th foul on Ryan Weber. McCullough tonight is 2 for 5 at the line. Metcalf, Letelier, and Jones back in for the Broncos. Big free throw right here for McCullough. He can make it a 3-possession game, and he missed it. No, check that one. No, it did fall out. Looked like it was going back down. Up court comes Weber. Weber to the top of the circle. Dishes inside. The missed shot. Letelier missed it. And then a foul on the floor. Who's it called on? What do they call? They call goaltending? They evidently called goaltending on the Cyclones. Letelier will get a basket. Now they will inbound with 39 seconds to play. McCullough looks to get it in, does to Quillen. And the ball's kicked out of bounds. Stops the clock with 37 seconds to go. Ottawa leads 49-45. McCullough can't run the baseline this time. And they're going to throw a deep pass for Kobe. He's going to run it down, and he'll be fouled by... Oh, they're calling for a travel! Now the officials are going to talk things over. Cliff McCullough was livid on that call. Did the other official see something that the official who made the call did not? Still a two-possession game, but 36 seconds to go, so still lots of time for Spring Hill. The officials still talking things over. Boy, if this ends up going against the Broncos, Wesley Book is going to come out of his shirt. They will not change the call. And it'll be timeout, Ottawa. 36 seconds to play. Cyclones take a timeout, leading 49-45. And we're back in 1 minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Ottawa High School is proud to partner with Kansas State Bank to sponsor the Ottawa High Student of the Week. Those recognized are chosen by Ottawa High staff for their outstanding performance in one or more areas, including academic achievement, student leadership, athletic performance, community outreach, school spirit, and overall modeling of positive behavior at Ottawa High School. The faculty and staff at Ottawa High are proud to have our community support the students in their chosen activities. Creating tomorrow's problem solvers today. That's Ottawa High School. Go Cyclones!
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beckman Motors, Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Neosho County Community College, and Victor Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Spring Hill has the basketball, down by 4. Ottawa could actually give up a couple of fouls here if they were so inclined. They've only got 4 team fouls. They might want to do that to stop the clock and make Spring Hill take some time. Here's Zorn with it to the right wing. Bounced in the corner to Weber. Weber taking a lot of time here. Off it goes to Jones, shooting over McCullough, missing the 3. Rebound Quillen and a foul in backcourt. Jones had a good look at it, but couldn't get it to fall. Letellier committed the foul. 1-and-1 for Quillen. And again, free throws huge here. The senior tonight, 2 for 2. He's got 10 points. On the way, and good. To 45, 22.8 on the clock. Second one, in and out. Rebound, Letellier. Gets off the coop to Jones. Jones. Popping out is Johnson. He'll drive baseline. He'll get it outside to Jones for a 3. That's good. And it stops the clock with 9.5 seconds to play. And it's a 2-point game, 50-48. Timeout call for by Spring Hill. This is Cyclone basketball. We'll take a 30-second break here on KOFO.
It's no secret that many of our youth are engaging in risky behaviors at earlier and earlier ages. We at Life Care Center of Ottawa are working to stem that tide by educating middle and high school students in Franklin and surrounding counties using our Relationships Under Construction curriculum. The week-long program is for grades 6 through 9 and takes students on a journey to recognize and avoid the pitfalls of poor lifestyle and relationship choices. RUC meets the state's requirements for sex education. Bring Relationships Under Construction to your school. Call 785-242-4500.
Well, we've got a nail-biter here at Spring Hill as Jones' three-pointer makes it a 2-point contest. 9.5 seconds to go. Again, Ottawa's just in the 1-and-1. They've only committed 4 team fouls. No matter what happens at the other end, Ottawa can afford to foul at least once and maybe even twice. Got a score update from Paola. The Panthers have taken the lead in the boys' game over Lewisburg, 39-35 at the end of 3 periods. Cyclones will inbound in backcourt along the baseline. McCullough will get it into Quillen. Alex fouled by Mitchell, stops the clock with 7.7. Another 1-and-1 for Alex Quillen. Here's Metcalf back in replacing Mitchell. Remember, again, as I mentioned, Ottawa has 2 fouls to give before they put a 1-and-1, send Spring Hill into the 1-and-1. The free throw misses, and the foul is called on Kobe Johnson in backcourt. Stops the clock with 7.2. That's only the 5th team foul. Ottawa can actually afford to do one more. And it comes to Weber. Weber quickly up court. Fouled by Kobe with 4.3 on the clock. Now the next one would be a 1-and-1, so you can't foul anymore. Spring Hill has 4.3 seconds to get off a shot that could tie it or win it. Timeout, Cyclones. 4.3 seconds to go. Ottawa leads it 50-48. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 103,000 here in Kansas. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Spring Hill with possession. 4.3 seconds to go. A 2 would tie it, a 3 would win it. Ottawa has let a double-digit lead here in the 4th quarter slip away. And the Cyclones now have got to play the great defense and see if they can come away with the victory. Nobody on the inbounder, who is Connor Zorn, is going to come in to Jones. He'll shoot for 3, and hit! And that will do it. Cooper Jones with a 3 from the left wing right before the buzzer. And the Cyclones fall tonight 51-50. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard, aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Great Life Golf and Fitness, Rock Creek of Ottawa, Shelter Insurance Agent, Paul Cotta, Advent Health Ottawa, and Proudy Building Services. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
How can you get your business message in front of hundreds of potential customers in just one weekend? Be a vendor at the KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. Only a handful of booth spaces remain at the annual event that kicks off spring, the Home and Garden Expo. We provide the booth, electricity, tables, chairs, and guests. You bring your products, swag to give away, and your willingness to expand your business by meeting hundreds of welcome guests. To reserve your booth today, call 785-242-1220 or email sales@kofo.com. But do it now before your competition does. Not a business owner? Then be our guest at the expo and have a chance to win $500 in KOFO cash. It's your way to take advantage of being an expo visitor. When you arrive, just register for our grand prize of KOFO cash that we'll give away Sunday at 3 p.m. Must be 18 and present to win. And if you are the winner, you'll get to spend $500 with any of the vendors at the expo. The KOFO Home Base Home and Garden Expo, coming March 7th and 8th at the ORC Goppert Building in Ottawa. We'll see you there.
Well, a heartbreaking way to finish out the regular season as the Cyclones lose here to Spring Hill tonight, 51-50. Ottawa jumps out to a 13-point lead at the end of one quarter, still led by 11 at halftime, by 9 at the end of three quarters. Spring Hill kept cutting away at it, but after a technical foul on a dunk by Alex Johnson, a couple of free throws by Cade Gollier, the Cyclones had a 10-point lead at 47-37. But the Cyclones could not hit free throws down the stretch. After they went into the 1-and-1, they hit only one of four free throws, and Spring Hill kept shooting threes and hitting them. And the final dagger, Cooper Jones, from outside the arc, near the left corner, swished through with less than a second to go, and Ottawa loses its finale 51-50. Scoring looks like this. For the Broncos, 20 points for Alex Johnson. Jones finished with 11, 5 for Connor Zorn, Evan Letellier, and Ryan Weber, and 2 points for Aaron Dominic. Cyclones were led by Noah McCullough with 13. Alex Quillen had 11, 9 apiece for Cade Gollier and Kobe Johnson, and Reese Moore finished with 8. Cyclones finish up the regular season 14-6, still the number 4 seed, and they will play on Wednesday night in the first round of the 4A tournament against an opponent yet to be determined. Final again, Spring Hill 51, Ottawa 50. The girls game going to the Broncos as well, 63-35. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Spring Hill High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on KOFO, brought to you by Hepner Appraisal Service, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Ottawa Family Physicians, CarStar, and by the Ottawa Herald, Bank Midwest, Ottawa High School, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Kramer Pharmacy. Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Advent Health Ottawa, Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home. Also by Quality Structures Incorporated, Kansas State Bank, Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, and Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill. For more information about our next Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast,